This video is for those men who feel disconnected, powerless, and are seeking a way back to genuine connection with themselves and with others. You may have seen the video I released very recently talking about my shift to supporting men who are successful, men who've ticked all the boxes of what they thought they were supposed to do, and yet they're still struggling with these feelings, like basically numbing out and disconnected, either not getting the love that they really want in relationships, or within their relationships, really struggling to connect, feeling isolated, feeling that lone wolf energy. I got to do it all myself. I got to keep performing. I can't just drop into presence. And it was really sad to read the comments from generally men on that video of just like the level of disconnect that there is. And if you're one of those men, I honor you and I honor your journey. It's clear to see how widespread this disconnection is. So if this is you, if you are a man who's seeking more connection, but you don't know how, whether you're successful or not, whether you feel powerful or powerless, this video is going to give you a few really simple steps, ways to start dropping into that connection that you've been looking for. The comment that really stood out for me the most was this one that has the most likes on that last video. I'm lonely, but I'm not successful and powerful. And there were loads of other comments that had really just like a lot of pain in them. Seeing all of that inspired me to share this video, which will provide you with some very, very simple tools that even if you feel like this right now, you don't have to wait for anything outside to change. You can start taking action and start experiencing that shift in your own life today. And first of all, I really want to share with you something around my story, around my wife, my now wife. I told her that she should leave me. When we were first together for years, I would come up with these things saying like, I'm a failure, you'd be better off without me, I don't have my life sorted, all these other kinds of things. I'm a bad dude, I'm not a good guy. And really it was this process of unpacking and realizing that actually it was not that I was unlovable, it was that I was afraid to be truly seen. And I know because I have been there. I know what it feels like to be lost in this low self-esteem, lost in this feeling of powerlessness, of emptiness. I was really just numbing out completely. And so this is an invitation to you watching this to start opening the door, to be willing to be seen, to show yourself in the world. So this is how. Steps to reconnection. So there are 3 steps that I want to offer you here today that I hope will be in service to you. And please feel free to ask in the comments if you need more clarity. Let me know how this lands for you. So we've got acknowledge your feelings. And some of you brothers out there are watching this going, what is he even talking about? But the reality is that although many of us have been told, boys don't cry, toughen up, those feelings live inside of us. They live inside of our bodies. They find a way out, either as rage, or we numb out, or we block ourselves down, we lock ourselves down, and therefore we can't experience the flow of energy out and the flow of energy in. And if you can just start a practice, even just every morning, writing down, what is it that I'm really feeling right now? And just start checking in with yourself, not necessarily having to do anything about it yet, but this is step 1. What am I actually feeling? Is this anger? Is it shame? Is it guilt? Is it joy? Is it fear? Start that practice. It's an incredible way to start to empower yourself to make these changes. Because again, the mistake most people are making is like, when the outside changes, then I'll get everything that I need. And we're flipping the script on that. We're acknowledging that if you take control of your inner landscape, your inner experience, that you start to see different opportunities in the outside world, different ways of connecting and dropping in to more of what you want and what you need. So moving on. So connection is the next one. Seek genuine connections. And I know this one is about kind of the outside, but as we start to acknowledge our feelings, start to say, okay, this is what I'm really feeling. This is what's really true for me. We need to find places where it is safe to share that. I will get into that a little later on, but my recommendation would be men's groups, whether online or in person. There's Sacred Sons, there's the Mankind Project. All of those are really powerful communities specifically for men. So next we come on to turning it back inwards. And this is self-care. Men, how is it so hard for us to look after ourselves? I love that idea of the cup. You want to do good in the world. You want to water the dry lands, but you're trying to pour from an empty cup. You're not going to get anywhere. And you need that cup as well to stay hydrated for yourself. So self-care is a way to start hydrating yourself, and could be as simple as drinking more water, but also prioritizing good rest, doing breath work practices, simple breath work. I have other breath work practices on this channel. I'll actually see if I can link one in the corner. All of these ways are starting to say, I'm worthy. I'm worthy of showing up for myself. I'm worthy of loving myself. And so what you're doing is you're forming the most important relationship with yourself first. Through that primary relationship, you start to be able to draw in, attract, and prioritize external relationships that resonate more with who you really are. And so that's the invitation. So I really want to acknowledge at this point that you are not broken. You are not alone. The journey to connection truly begins within, and there are many of us all over the world who are on this path as well. Many of us who have walked the path of isolation, the lone wolf. I truly used to tell myself the story that if I could just like fix myself in my quiet little castle of solitude, then everyone else would get to see me. And I had to learn through the humbling experience of relating with others that actually what the world really needs is my authentic self, is all of me, all the parts, and finding safe spaces to express that, because not everyone is ready for that. So I hope that this video can be of service to you and can help you. And I would love to know in the comments, I know I've just started at a very foundational level. Does this resonate? Have you tried any of these things in the past? What was your experience? Etc. And what do you think of this style of video? Because this is like a whole new thing for me. Finally, I am running a men's workshop for those people who have got it all ticked off on paper, but who are struggling to actually find real authentic connection. And hey, even if you're someone who's feeling powerless, you can join the men's workshop. The link is just there, alreadyfree.me/men. That's coming up just a few weeks time. And if you've missed it, then you can still catch the replay. So either way, go to the link. It's going to give you some of the foundational transformation tools that I've been using since my early 20s that have truly allowed me to start looking more deeply into myself, connecting more authentically with others, and calling in the level and the depth of relationships that I really deeply want, and that I believe you also really deeply want. Humans are communal animals. Anyone who says they are totally content being a lone wolf, being alone, I so far haven't met someone who wasn't hiding some kind of a deep wound and a pain there that they've just layered the armor on top of and gone, oh, no, I'm totally fine, like holding it so tight, I'm totally fine. If that feels like you, this is for you, and you can start to take off some of those layers of armor amongst men who are on the same path. It feels so good to be able to join each other on this journey. So thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to share this video in this kind of new, different way for me. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Of course, do like, subscribe, comment, all those wonderful things if this resonates with you. And either way, I hope to see you again soon. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments and make sure to take care of yourself. You are worth it. This journey is worth it. I wish you many blessings, beautiful connections, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for being here.